Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today on Throwback Thursday to do a Patreon request from this patrono right here. Asked us to check out Siege's Even. Siege's Even with the song Prime. And this, folks, brace for impact. This is throwback before throwback was even throwback.
I mean, based on the thumbnail, it's showing me some throwback.
I mean, the thumbnail is not even in focus.
It's
It was
all
like,
grainy.
It's like somebody did something on paintbrush.
Yeah.
This was even before Photoshop was Photoshop. Wow. I honestly...
Look at the name. The name looks like it has like water spilt on it.
I'm not feeling too good about this.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm going into this gingerly.
Or
Gingerly.
it could be an oldie but a goldie.
That's true. But right now, I'm a little fearful.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Let's hope for the next 5 minutes to be 5 minutes of glory and not 5 minutes of
Pain.
Pain and suffering. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sounds like The Exorcist.
Driven by a motive, impatient and absurd, conceited eyes, focused on the path of least resistance.
What is this? Ooh.
Ignoring prohibitions, the enlightened ones
It's ignoring prohibition.
learn to do indecision. Disbelief, assails a patient heart. Asking the rise from plastic and disguise. Can you define the drive, the cause, the longing? The aspiration will breed frustration when plans and names are shattered. Our hands and hands and hands grab
Hands in hands. He has hands.
It's a mime. $1991. Wow. Oh, it's coming to an end. Looking at the tracking listing, I'm just happy that this is one of the shortest tracks. Imagine if this was
Holy
this
fuck,
empty places. Oh.
Stop it, please. Stop
Okay.
it, please. I was looking at it and I was like, thank fuck we did this one, but I kind of want to check out the longest one.
These empty places? Do that on your own time.
Oh my god. These guys are German. This is probably the worst thing Germany's
How do you know
ever...
they're German?
It says made in Germany.
No, that's where the label is from. That
Oh.
doesn't mean they're from Germany.
Oh, thank God.
But this is like early Prague. Like this is 1991.
I was going to say, this is the worst thing Germany has ever done to the world.
Oh, there's so many people out there that would disagree with you. I mean, there's like millions and millions of people out there that would disagree with you. But
I don't know, they haven't heard this song.
But
They
having
definitely
said
haven't
that,
heard this song.
there was a little bit of Van Canto in here, you know, with a little bit of like, you know, like the,
Oh, the lyrics are...
you know, the
He has hands. He has hands. You have to remember he has hands. And also, something about abolishing prohibition. He said something about prohibition.
because they were smarter, I guess. He said something about them being more intelligent.
Yes, so they want to...
I don't know. I guess I think I would abolishing prohibition. It was a good move because it gave people the opportunity to drink, and that's exactly what I need to do before I listen to this. I need to
fuck
drink
yeah.
as much as possible.
I need something to chase this with.
Oh god, let me just put this out there. I'm sure somebody out there, obviously the person that asked us to check this out, unless we're being trolled. I'm starting to think that like somebody
By
totally
the way,
trolled us.
1991. Jesus, like I thought this was from like the fucking 70s.
Well, from the looks of
From
everything,
the looks of everything.
I thought this was from the 70s as
Like
well.
this is
I'm
not even
gonna
the
lie.
most throwback thing we've done.
But it sounds so dated.
It sounds bad.
It's not
That's
my cup of
why.
tea. I mean, like I said, I'm sure the person who asked us to check this out, either we're being trolled or they really love this shit. To me, it
Oh my
just
god,
seems.
it says Hanover.
Yeah, that's where their offices
Where
were. I
they
guess
hand over
the PO box. I just feel like this is so pretentious. It just feels very pretentious. The way like his like you know like, the way the vocals like they have double dubbing of the vocals, and the way they come together, they don't blend one with another at all.
I found it really bad because there was one point where he said he was starting to sing like not properly. I shouldn't say that, but he started singing and he was a different voice, but he was saying his words like how Scott Strapp says his words, like he has balls in his mouth.
I don't know. What about the drumming? At one point there, I kind of got some glimpses of Blue Hotel by Chris Isaac.
Yeah.
Did you get that feeling like
that.
with the way the drums? I'm not talking about the beat,
just
the sound,
the sound of the
sound, like
drums,
kind of
yeah.
jazzy sound, like
of the
you know,
cymbals and everything.
Yeah, it kind of had like Blue Hotel,
which is an actual good song.
You know what? I would have rather sat here and listened to Blue Hotel 10 times.
I would have rather sat here and listened to any song from Molchat Doma 18 times before.
Who the fuck is that?
I showed you the band before.
I don't recall. But anyways, I'd rather listen to an acoustic set by Chris Isaac. A million times. But did you get a feeling a little bit? It was a little bit of a cross between Blue Hotel and Fine Young Cannibals.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
Johnny, like that sound, that 90s
yeah.
drum sound, those electronic drums, the way they sounded like
You know what
that.
I'd rather listen to? Levidity than this.
Dude, that's not even a question. Seriously, I think we're being trolled with this request. But if we're not being trolled, what? Let me just put this out there. We've been on this journey on this YouTube channel for almost 4 years.
Yeah.
What in those 4 years have led anybody to believe that this would be our cup of tea? Like we're not really big in. I mean, there's a reason why we don't do a lot of prog stuff on the channel.
There's certain prog that
There's certain
I like.
prog, yeah, especially if it has more of like for example, if it has more of a death metal influence into it,
Yeah.
then I really get into it. You know, like more technical death metal with some prog influence. I really get into that. Prog itself, there's only like a it's like deathcore for me. There's
it's
only
a
like
handful.
there's a handful of bands that I can really enjoy and appreciate. But in almost a 4-year journey, almost 4 years, what makes anybody believe that this would be something that we would listen to and say, "Fuck, I gotta get this on vinyl"? You know?
I don't think it's a troll though, because if it was a troll, they'd give us the longest song.
Fuck, I'm just glad they didn't.
I'm glad they didn't.
All right, dude.
We would be 5 minutes. We would literally hit the time of this song and be thinking, God, you know, it was funny at first, But now it's not.
No,
funny
but I had an
anymore.
idea. If we were checking out these empty places, what we would do is we would leave and just leave an empty place here. So we would be, that would be like meth reacting. You know, like there's meth acting where you get all into
Yeah,
character.
yeah.
It would be meth reacting. We're giving the song an empty place to exist in. And then when the song is over, we would come back.
Okay.
You know. You know what? This band is going on my list of bands never to listen to
Never
again.
to listen to again. Yeah.
I'm just putting it out there. Listen. I don't mean to piss on the Patreon that asked us to check this out, but you know, and by all means, I think the whole point of Patreon is I think some people look at Patreon or requests for that matter as, oh, I love this band. You guys need to check this band out because I love this band. You need to check this band out. And some people look at it from a different angle, which is, okay, you've never heard of a band. What's the best song? Like, you like this genre or you like that genre. I discover a band within those genres. Let me try to find the best song possible for your journey into discovery of that band to start. So I think there's different angles that you can look at. But for me, the way and I'm not saying one is more valid than the other. They're all valid. They're all valid reasons.
Hey, I don't mind doing funny requests from time to time.
I don't think the person that requested thought it was funny though.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious.
It's not you, it's us.
No.
This is
It's
totally
not
what
you,
it is,
it's
not
me.
you, is us. But I just think all of those reasons are valid, right? But if I'm putting forward a request, or if I want somebody to discover a band, I also have to keep in mind what their tastes are. And if it's a band that's outside of what they normally listen to, then I have to be really careful with my choice, because I have to find something within that choice that kind of also appeals to their taste. So there's a gateway.
Yeah.
You know, not many people go from doing zero drugs to crack cocaine. I mean, there's normally like an evolution.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
And I kind of felt like my brain was going through cocaine withdrawal as I'm listening to this. But what I'm saying to you is,
LSD or some shit.
I just feel like there's normally a segue. There's a progression, right?
Yeah. You start with the smaller drugs. And you go
Yeah,
on.
so like, I'm not saying like, I'm not saying that there's always the case, but I feel like there's normally there tends to be a progression of things. That's why they're called gateways. Like, there's always a band that's a gateway to another band and whatever. I don't think we've ever done a band on the channel that comes even near this, or that we ever express that this is what our life was lacking. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I just want to put it out there. Wow. A sense of change. On that note, I think it's time we call this.
Yeah, we should a sense of change the song and go on to the next one.
Wow, man. Wow. I
Imagine doing an album review for this.
I don't imagine, because I think after the prelude, which was only 2 minutes long, I think I would say, okay, this is not for me, and I would move on to the next one. Like, sometimes people, and I'm going to cut this video really as short as possible, but I just want to say this. Sometimes people say, oh, why didn't you review this album more? Because I listened to the album and I hated it. So what's the point of me listening to the album 3 or 4 times, record a review, spend my time recording a review to shit on the album completely? I don't find any purpose whatsoever in
it
it.
doesn't help you, nor does it help the band.
Well, I disagree with that, because there's no such thing as bad
Bad
publicity.
But it
Publicity
doesn't help
is publicity.
You. Doesn't help you.
But it doesn't help me in terms of my time. Why would you waste your time listening to something you don't like so that you can shit on it? I complain about people who do that, who come on our videos, complain about how shitty our videos are, but meanwhile they're here every day watching them. So it's like, what are you, like masochist? Like you love the suffering?
I hate it so much. Give me more.
Yeah. Like, no, I don't waste my time. Life is too short. I'm not going to waste my time.
Yeah.
I already wasted enough time on this. Like, let's not prolong it. Anyways, guys, this is it for this Throwback Thursday. Wow. Let us know in the comment section your thoughts on this band, this song.
I think out of all the songs we've done on the channel, this was the one we talked during the video the most. Like,
No, in the
usually-
beginning of our channel, we used to talk a lot.
No, but not during the video.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes, like, I don't think we even heard some of the songs, though, considering how much we used to talk.
It's been-
And then I realized, like, okay, like, it's not really productive, because I want to listen to the track so I can assimilate what the song is all
Yeah,
about.
but this one talking was actually very good.
Yeah, but there was also, like, nothing much going on with it that you can really
Well,
have to pay attention.
when it switched to the actual logo of the band, that was a switch. Because it went from, like, the shitty artwork at the front to the shitty band name.
It looked like something out of,
MS Paint.
I was going to say, like, out of one of those old Commodore games that you insert the floppy
Yeah,
disk. All right, guys, this is it for this Throwback Thursday. Come back tomorrow. We'll have better videos for you. See ya.
See ya.